Alright, you guys, today I will be coming to you with how to manage school stress. Now, most of the staff members that we have on the site are in college, and for those of you that are in college, you know that it gets crazy sometimes, and the work just comes ridiculously. So, I have here with me two books that I use that I'm focusing on for my classes. My computer forensics class, and this is for my Microsoft class. Now, this one is an elective because I'm computer networking, so I really didn't need this, but just to fill up an elective slot, I picked this class. This class, the work in here, if you watch CSI, the stuff that they do is pretty much what this book covers, and there's a lot of information to be known about this. So if you're a person that loves that kind of stuff, then this would be good. But like I said, I picked this up as an elective because I needed something to fill up my slot. But this class has a lot of information, and the tests are kind of hard. Also, my Microsoft class. Now, this class is a core class for me, meaning that it focuses around my degree that I'm trying to get, which is my bachelor's. And this book isn't as thick as you can see, but we do labs, and in the book there are activities. Now, the activities sometimes it comes to like 10, maybe 15 the most. But the chapter that I'm in, we have 27 activities, and I still haven't finished the lab. So when I'm done making this video, I would have to get back to work on this. But a few tips for managing school stress would be, if you know ahead of time that you have a test that you really have to study for, if you know about it in a week in advance, I really suggest you set a schedule as to how to manage what you're going to study or which part of the book that you need to study. Sometimes people overstudy, and I understand, because you don't want to fail or you want to make the perfect grade. But you also have to understand that if your mind is overworked come test day, you're going to be more of a fluster than if you really didn't study, because your mind is trying to recollect all the information that you trying to look at before the test. So try to figure out what you do need to study and set times. Probably about like an hour and a half is what I would do. Like, break my times apart. Projects. Now, I know those can be real difficult at times, especially if you're in a group project and some people aren't carrying their weight. Then yes, they need to do their part as well. But all the stuff that you have to go through in college, it comes back down to a timeline that you have to break down. And some of us, we work and we go to school, and like I said, it's all about that time. You have to know how to juggle that time. And sometimes there's really not enough time. But if it comes down to it and you feel like everything's just overbearing or being a burden on you, then you should take a time to take a deep breath, relax, and try to figure out the best plan of action that's going to work for you. Because in the end, it's the stress that's going to take a toll on your body. So don't overstress, don't overwork, don't overstudy. Try to manage the time differences in which you can use for studying, your schoolwork, your projects, and work. So if after school you have to head to work 5 to 9 or 5 to 10 or however long it is you have to work, and then by the time you get home, see how much time can you fit in to do a bit of your work. Because I know sometimes the assignments come back to back to back. But like I said, just manage the time, and I think that's the best way to manage out the stress level. So live, love, and believe.